right, what's up, my friend? All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to the Monday video here on CoolStuffInc.com. We got a fun one for you. Playing some standard. We're playing the Slimelord himself, Slogurk the Overslime. And Slogurk's, it looks like kind of a fun casual commander card, right? It's a 3/3 for 3. It's got trample. Whenever a land's put in your graveyard, it gets bigger, so go fetch lands, obviously. You can remove counters to bounce to your hand, get a bunch of lands back. Feels like a build-around commander card. Slogurk's actually really, really good, though. Very, very powerful legend in conjunction with the channel lands from Kamigawa, Eiganjo, Otawara especially, but most importantly, Takenuma. Because these lands sort of act like spells in these very legend-centric decks. And Slogurk allows you to recur a bunch of spells, obviously. So Takenuma, Otawara, and Eiganjo. And then Takenuma, you can start forming loops where you're Takenumaing to get back your Slogurk. And then Slogurk dies, you get back 2 Takenumas to get back something else in a Slogurk. Really, really awesome kind of late game engine just built into a card that's fine by itself. And then the lands in your mana base, which is super, super awesome. So what we see here is a 4-color legend deck, kind of similar to Esper Legends, but dipping into green for Slogurk, obviously. Green also gives us access to other good legends as well. Melira, the Living Cure, just a good on-rate creature that protects your better creatures. Glissa Sunslayer is a really good creature. If it lives, it's just very, very hard to beat in combat, obviously. Old Rutstein, pretty sweet card here. Plays with the graveyard as well. Makes some mana, can make some tokens. Just a kind of a flexible, reasonable card. And Thalia, and of course Raffine. Raffine being one of the best cards in Esper Legends, one of the best cards in Esper decks in general. I like the one I played at Worlds last year. And then it's also a legend with graveyard synergy with Slogurk, which is great. We've got a little insurance here against removal spells in Razorlash Transmogrant. Because if your opponent kills us, you can just get it back, which is great against Grixis. And then the top end here, of course, of Sheoldred, needs no introduction. And the Dawn Sky of a dragon with a lot of value as well. So, deck super sweet, all held together by the Tri-Lands and the Plaza of Heroes, super cool. Sideboard's got some kill spells in it, cut down, some counter spells, Disdainful Stroke, and a few other legends like Loran, Kaito, and then Wedding Announcement. Again, also against the heavy removal spell decks, want to have a plan against them too. So that's the deck. Let's get right to the games. Brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com.
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
On the play, Old Rusty. All right, so you got Plaza, Takenuma, Eiganjo. Hand's okay. It's not like great. It's just fine. You know, a little bit of a curve here. Old Rusty can help things out a little bit. We're really on Plaza of Heroes. We're gonna keep our spell lands in our hand, I think. Obviously, we cooled them at Razorlash, so you can cast it pretty easily. So, looks like Grixis. Okay, so we're gonna play Melira here. We don't want to play Razorlash on 2. We'll let them just kill it, untap, and use Corpse Appraiser on it. I'm not going to give them the benefit of that curve. Then Takenuma here. I'm just going to play the Plaza of Heroes and play Melira, the Living Cure. Can't get with Cut Down. And then, of course, go for the throws, little tax here, too. We see 2 different colors of mana, though. We see a Grixis and a Jund Triome, which is interesting. Now we're going to play our first Takenuma. We have 4 of them anyway. Attack for 3. Just play our Old Rutstein. Hopefully we won't get it by Cut Down, but a little value here anyway, so here's the trigger. Mills over a Slogurk, which is actually a great mill, because now you have access to a Slogurk off of our Takenuma, which is sweet. Land 3, and a main deck Brotherhood's End, which is actually only going to kill the Melira, so... Actually, I'm sorry, whenever it's put into the graveyard, return that card. Actually, I'm sorry, we killed the Melira and the token, so the token's not a card. So, yeah, so we'll just sack this. Not too bad, honestly. Old Rusty stays alive. Gonna mill over another Melira, make a token. We draw Razorverge Thicket. Takenuma currently costs 3. So we're just gonna get in here. Play our Razorlash, play a Thicket, just so you go. Can't utilize the channel lands just yet, but that's totally fine, I think. We're building our mana base, building our graveyard. Got a kill spell, got a board. They are playing a lot of colors. So maybe some sort of Atraxa deck. At Sushi, the Blazing Sky. We draw Slogurk. We don't actually have any cards in our graveyard yet. We have a Eiganjo here also, which is pretty sweet. This is actually pretty fun. So we can just play Slogurk here. We're going to play it. We're actually going to leave the white untapped. And we'll threaten a Eiganjo on the Atsushi, I think. Let's go white. Green. Blue. And then we'll move to combat. Send in the clowns. And again, this is our spell lands being spells for us. So we're just going to kill this. They get the trigger, obviously, but it's fine. Grow Slogurk. They trigger. Get it for 4. Now when this dies, Eiganjo comes back. And they're going to choose Treasure, actually, which is pretty scary. I guess they are playing Atraxa, and they're going to get us now. Alright. Atraxa's pretty big, but honestly, we have Go for the Throat now, which is fine anyway. They hit a bunch of stuff. Brotherhoods, and so just a base Rakdos deck with Atraxa. Interesting. That's a pretty cool synergy, honestly. Just add Sushi into Atraxa. If this dies, make Treasure and cast Atraxa. They have Go for the Throat, lands, Sheoldred, Brotherhood's End. They have no land drop, though, which is pretty good for us, so... The Gurk goes off. We have Go for the Throat. We have a land now, too. We can Takenuma and try and hit some more stuff to grow a Slogurk and just kill them, right? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, it works for me. So, fire up this channel on Takenuma. Pump that up. And we hit another Razorlash. Now you can just get back whatever you want. Just kill them, so... Get back Slogurk. Go for the Throat. Atraxa. As long as you can kill Atraxa turn you play it, you can kill them. You can get over the hump here on their removal spells. No cut down, please. Thank you. Alright, sweet. So, a little bit scary. Not gonna lie. But, pretty cool overall. Need to be aware, certainly, of Brotherhood's End main deck is pretty scary. And then, of course, the card Atraxa itself is very scary. So, we're going to need to probably bring in a couple copies of... It's got to be Disdainful Stroke, I think. I wouldn't mind Wedding Announcement, honestly, against their heavier removal spells, but it's kind of awkward with Thalia. Ertai, Go for the Throat. They do have Sheoldred and Atraxa. We need to keep our ways to kill things. Slogurk, Raffine. We're on the play. I guess Glissa's not very good here, right? It's obviously fine, but like they have tons of ways to kill it. And then maybe we shave a Thalia. Want to keep the 4 toughness things against... let's save a Sheoldred, actually. Against Brotherhood's End. We're on the draw. I don't think I want Wedding Announcement. Obviously have Fable 2, Loran, maybe. I'm not sure, honestly. It's hard to know. Like, they're obviously base Rakdos, so they could be doing a lot of different things. So, and it's weird because, like, Kaito seems good against decks like this, but they're on the play, and they have Brotherhood's End also. Let's just try this. Honestly, not exactly sure. I think they're just base Rakdos. It's possible they're also Reanimator, too, with the Saga that returns things. It's a pretty ugly hand. We're going to mulligan this. This hand has no curve. Can't even cast spells, really. Just going to mulligan. Sure. Not pretty. We're going to keep it, though. I'm going to ship a Thalia. I think I want these lands, honestly. We do have turn 2 Thalia, which is fine. And Plaza of Heroes is cool. That's not bad. Alright. Obviously, these are spells and lands, which is great. Alright, so let's play Plaza, play Thalia. Leading into Slogurk. I'd like to play Slogurk with lands already in my graveyard if possible, but... Alright, here's Ertai. Attack for 3. 2, I mean, sorry. Now, it's a big question here, do I even cast the Slogurk? If I cast it and they kill it, I get 0 value, and they didn't do anything this turn. So a card like Go for the Throat or Braid's very likely. I think I'm just gonna... Man, wish I had access to a Takenuma here. I just gotta cast it, honestly. I just thought that we could afford to not play a spell this turn, so... Probably gonna die, but... Oh, wow, no. And obviously the upside is there, even though I don't have anything, so... No Brotherhood's End either? Wow. What are you up to over there, friend? Alright, so we're gonna play Eiganjo. I think Eiganjo's less important than Otawara is. And then we're going to attack. And now we just have this Ertai up also. Alright, just gonna pass the old Turnsky, I guess. They're gonna Sokazan to make 2 1/1 tokens, sure. Land 5. Just passing the turn. Okay. I'm gonna do Otawara here, I think. Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can. Because, like, we just want to put a land on the graveyard anyway. I don't really need, I mean, I guess, like, land 5 cast AO is pretty good, too. And they can't do much. Yeah, that's fine. I guess just like that. Alright, let's stack. Stack and see what happens. There are a lot of conflicting desires here of wanting to land in the graveyard, wanting to have land 5 for this, wanting to leave out Ertai. A lot of different things we can do here. I'm just going to cast the Dawn Sky. They can't counter it. Oh, we're in combat, sorry. I'm not sure how it's going to go wrong for us. It seems pretty powerful. I'm in. They can't cast Traxxas this turn. Cruelty of Gix. Sure. Cruelty going to go to chapter 1. I take my Ertai, I suppose, but now we're just like dead to our removal spell. Which we didn't draw, unfortunately, but if we draw one of our 2 Otawara, one of our 2 Go for the Throat. Nope, Go for the Throat will not do it. Well, I'm sorry, they're just dead. Yeah, because they lose 3. They lose 3 anyways. They're just actually just dead. So whatever. We'll just cycle this and go Slogurk. Yeah, they're just dead. DOB. Got the old forced Vamp Tutors. So kind of an awkward draw on their part, but hey, we'll take it. Alright, on the draw ski with a pretty ugly hand. Honestly, it's kind of funny. I think it's just fine. We need to draw Black Source, but we're on the draw with 2/2 drops and our opponent mulliganed. And again, we have 29 lands in our deck, which is an absurd amount of lands, but a lot of our lands are spells also, with 4 Takenumas, etc., etc. I'm going to keep this. A little risky, but, you know, obviously Razorlash can't block, so they're like an aggressive deck, but there aren't like that many aggressive decks, and like, I think it's just fun. And then obviously, if we draw any land, any black land, obviously playing mono, sure. We have 2 1/4s to block with 2 and Sheoldred. There you go, perfect. Look at that. So like, deck's got plenty of black sources in it, and now we're off for the races. I think we got Rusty into Sheoldred. That's a pretty beefy Blood Tithe Harvester, to be totally fair. 4/3 Blood Tithe Harvester is very large, but let's see what we can do. Here's old Razorlash. Attacking for 6, turn 3 on the play. And yeah, again, there aren't a ton of aggro decks in the format, you know, but so definitely got punished a little bit here. But let's see what turns up. Oh my god, they're coming in full force. They got the stone cooled nuts. Alright. Well then. We can play, if we want to play, oh my god. I don't know if we could beat this draw. If we want to play a Sheoldred on turn 4, we can like try and play Rusty and get a treasure, but I think we just Melira here. Yeah, play Raffine's Tower, play Melira. Realistically, like, the Melira can block the 2/2s, and if somehow it doesn't die, it can protect Sheoldred, which would be pretty good, so, like, it's a possible path to victory, but they only discard 1 card. Okay, we're dead. Old Swifty. They have Swifty into kill spell here. Maybe they use Go for the Throat. Alright, okay. Am I dead, though? I don't think Show is even enough here, though. This is for... oh my god, this is so much damage. Alright, yeah, Shelly's not enough here. We go land Shelly. We have 1 blocker. We block this thing and take 2, 4, 5. Yeah, we're super dead. Alright, I mean, what are you going to do? That was a pretty good draw. Opponent mulligan. We kept a kind of sketchy hand, and they had the stone cold nuts in the play. Even on the draw, they were fine this game. But on the play, they got us good here. We get these Razorlashes out of our deck, right? So it's take out the Razorlashes. We're going to bring in here. We're going to bring in some cutdowns. Sorry, a lot of cutdowns. And they go for the throat. And either Loran or Wedding Announcement. I like Rusty. Ertai is not super exciting here, honestly. I don't think I really want to counter or destroy and give them a card. And then you got to cut 1 more here. I don't think our Thalias are great, honestly. They don't block particularly well against some stuff. I also think our cutdowns cost more. We're a little glutted on 3, though, and you kind of need the 2-drops. But let's just try to shave with Thalia. Let's try this. I think we should be alright here. I think our cards line up pretty well against theirs, which is kind of like a pretty bad draw on the draw against their perfect draw. That's on the play this time. Got castables this time? Yes, we do. Let's play Takenuma as a land, so go. And kill a 1-drop here, maybe. Oh, not that one. That's fine. Let's draw Caves of Koilos? Sure. So we'll kill literally whatever they play here. And then untap and play Glissa, probably? Could be Raffine, not sure yet. Adversary, sure. So that's 3-3, we're going to kill it. And we're going to untap, and we're going to play Raffine or Glissa is the question. I play Glissa, if I just kill it, it sucks pretty bad, honestly. Raffine's a little harder to kill, though. Blocks the Kamano. Yeah, I'm going to play... Actually, I can't play Raffine, never mind, because I played the thing. I have to pay to play Raffine anyway, so I was supposed to do this. Next I can go Caves plus cut down. This basically says you must have air removal spell this turn or you can no longer attack, which is great. And then this thing attacks and can kill the enchantment too, which is cool. So can't cut down this. You gotta have, you know, a braid or go for the throat. And then taxing their go for the throats is awesome too. Looks like they don't got it. Oh, Glissa, come on down. It's party time. Yeah, we're gonna Caves here in Raffine, I think, also. Get this thing out of a braid range too. Cut down the Harvester. Yeah, we're just doing it all, I think. Pretty well concealed cut down, too, because we had to play Land of Pain anyway, so... That's Raffine. Attack. Connive. I don't really need that extra counter, so... I'm just going to discard a land, I think. Should have blocks to die anyway. That's totally fine. And then... Pretty sure we just cut down this now, because they can't use it. I'd say we're in pretty good shape now. 2 must kills against no removal spells. Obviously cut down against kill Raffine, but... Harvest number 2. Cool. And a Razorlash. Also cool. Another cut down? Sweet. Now we're doing it. Alright, so now we're going to attack with both, probably draw a card. And yeah, ship it. Let's pump the Raffine. I think Glissa's big enough as it is. Let's discard a... Honestly, not much Melira land. I don't think Melira's very important. Melira's kind of good too, actually. I mean, it's just... All of our cards are good here. I'm being totally honest. I want to cut down the Harvester. Oh, sure, it's dead. I want to cut that Harvester. I want to keep Go for the Throat in my hand for a Sheoldred. But, you know, just an embarrassment of riches there, which is great. So, game 3. Now we're on the draw. I kind of don't hate Loran on the draw. You know, Loran gives us the ability to kind of mess up a Fable. It can kill a Razorlash. It blocks something, which is kind of cool. It can kill the... thing. And it's maybe like a shave down on maybe Slogurk is our weak link. It's obviously very, very good, but I just don't know if we need that kind of effect. We're already glutted on 3, obviously. And then Rusty is a great blocker. Glissa's great, we saw in that game. Raffine's great also. Maybe the grind of Slogurk isn't as necessary here, because we just kind of like are just playing the card quality game. So, I think I like this. I'm still not sure with these Thalias. They're not great. I think 3 and 3 is fine. It still, like, blocks pretty well or whatever. So, let's try this. Not really desperate to set up a Slogurk loop against them. Just need to mostly stay alive. Let our Sheoldreds and Raffines do their work. Let me draw a not very good hand. It's okay because of the comeback potential of Loran. Actually, on the draw, we can like kill a Fable or something like that. The dragon is quite good also. Oh, it's a tough one. It's kind of hard to mulligan this hand, honestly. We're drawing to 4 cut downs, 2 drops. Loran again, a good catch-up card that like you can't just like removal spell business. This will kill something. I think it's just a hand sucks keep scenario. We have Eiganjo also. No 1-drop, thank God. Alright, we draw Glissa, also good. Wow, no 1 or 2 drop? Man, what a blessing. Opponent's being so friendly right now. First play Fable. Doesn't make up for that first game where their hand was the nuts. Alright, yeah, this is coming out pretty good for us here. Pretty easy Loran, I think. They probably have a pretty removal-heavy hand, honestly, given that they didn't have plays in turn 1 and 2, but they kept their hand. So they probably have multiple kill spells in their hand, which is great for us. So we play Razorverge, Loran, this Fable, trade with the token. Nice clean exchange there. Then we'll start playing boomers, honestly. You know, we're still at 20 on turn 4. I am stoked. Swifty. And another Fable. Sure. Alright. Pretty easy block. And I think we just jam Sheoldred here. Oh, wait, never mind. Now with your Melira, I'm more inclined to want to hold Sheoldred. Play Shelly. Force him to have like a go for the throat effect. And then next turn I have the Dawn Sky. And then turn after I can go Glissa plus Melira. The thing is, if I'm not playing Shelly this turn, what am I doing? You know, I'm playing Glissa, I guess. They're just going to die also. We have black. We need 2 black to play Takenuma. Sure, Takenuma. I'm going to play Sheoldred. Play Shelly and just like, let's force their hand. Make them have a kill spell. They have it, it's fine. Sure, that's fine. So we hit for a little chunkier, you know. But we play the Dawn Sky, which is obviously very, very good. And they hopefully won't have a clean answer for, which they probably shouldn't. I mean, Soul Transfer or something like that could be in their deck, but, you know. We also have Glissa plus Melira, which is great, too. Now we're at 14. They do have a Fable coming off, too, but... Land 4 and Graveyard Trespasser. Which is a little bit annoying. But not that bad. They got 1 card left, and it's a Harvester. Alright, so they're all in. So... We draw Slogurk. We play with Dawn Sky, and their attacks are pretty bad. The problem is we need to find an answer to the Harvester, because they're going to assemble Reflection plus Blood Death Harvester here, which is kind of annoying. I don't want to Otawara this, but I might have to, honestly. Maybe let's Otawara the Fable if we have to next turn. So let's play this Eiganjo. Let's do, yeah. I'll say that if we draw a kill spell here, we're in big trouble, but I think this is better than playing Glissa and Melira, so... And the next turn can be Slogurk plus Melira. Or plus Glissa. Flip Fable. Just don't draw a kill spell. No cards in hand, and they have a blood. If they rip on us here, they got us. What are you going to do? One dragon against an army. The broken shield. The dawn sky reigns. Tight spot. What do they draw? Right? They can also like attack with everything, I guess, and like sack the Harvester and trade 2 for 1. They're just gonna jam. Okay, sure. Alright, well. What am I gonna do? I'm blocking the Trespasser. They draw like a lightning strike or something like that? Like what's the deal? Down to 6. Another Trespasser? Ooh boy. Alright. Down to 5. We draw Cut Down. Cut Down's a really good draw. An exceptionally good draw. So we're going to play land, Glissa, Melira. That works, right? Glissa, Melira. Now I have blockers and cut down. I'm going to say go. I'm going to let them target this and see if they can kill it response. Because I assume they're going to. We're at 5, but I'm feeling reasonably good here. Trespasser damage is annoying, but there are no creatures in the grave. It's a tense game. They've been playing off the top here for like 2 turns now, where like any big draw really hurts us. Super tense. Remember, folks. Companion article. Oh, we got him. Get out of here. Get off my plane. You mad? Companion article to this video, as always, on CoolStuffInc.com. And promo code Jim5, 5% for order on CoolStuffInc.com. Getting nervous in the promos. Discard the blood. Oh, this game's turning around. Oh, God, what a sicko. All right, they drew Sheoldred. Oh, we get him right back. Oh, we get him right back. All right. Yeah. We're going to... I think Glissa's got to come in, too. And we're going to Gurk, and then... Yeah, because Glissa can kill the Reflection. Obviously, they have to block it. So if you force a chump block here on Glissa, that'd be sweet. Cool. That's great. So that's a free kill. In for that. We're going to play Slogurk. And just kill this bad boy. No problem. They do have the ability to copy Trespasser. Oh, wait, do I die here? I'm just dead, aren't I? Yeah, we're actually just dead. They have just enough damage to kill us with the Trespassers. If they just copy it and then attack with everything. It's 1, 2, 3 triggers. Yep, they got us. Yeah, what a sick game, though. That was a really good game. Definitely, let's see if they find the line here, but thought we had it. Reflection just too good. Will they find the line? There's no way we could like kill Reflection there, right? Not kill Sheoldred. Not we were dead to Shelly anyway. Will they find the line? Looks like they're not finding it. Wow, we're still alive. All right. I mean, we got a knight. They're at 13. It's just like so hard to like not like they're just gonna end step it and kill us that way. Like it doesn't really matter. I got a cycle here. It sucks, but I like doing combat. Be sneaky about it. We're just dead. Just kill me. Just finish me off. Put me out of my misery. Alrighty then. Okay. We're at 3. The problem is they just copy, glutton, attack, and kill us. Like there's just no way out of it. I don't think. Can I cut this down? 13, effectively at 8. 7, 6, 5, 4. I mean, the Glissa has to attack. They chump block the Glissa. Just force them to act, I guess. Like we're dead on board, so it's just like they've already made a mistake. We'll just like keep attacking them and pressure them. Another. Oh my god, they have glow for the throat too. All right, so what's Melira to save our Glissa? All right, so in this thing, turn the battlefields. Yeah, this thing in play. All right, so we're still in for 9 here. Yeah, I mean. Just copy the Glutton and we just can't win. So that just sucks to be dead. We're just dead 10 ways till Sunday. We just can't do anything about it. Alright, so that dies. Oh, they can copy it now? Sure. So they pulled off the tricky play. They didn't kill us with us dead on board, but they're pulling off the tricky play here of exiling in response, which I didn't see, which is fine. They exile 2 things. And we're at 1. Block here. Yeah, so we're dead. They got us. All right, close game. Definitely game 1 was a little unfortunate. Like if we like, you know, if it was like open deck list, we like knew what they were playing. you know, he would have not fallen into the issue there. Probably would have mulliganed a little more aggressively because most decks aren't aggressive. Yeah, what are you gonna do? You know, and this game, you know, 5 lands, all spells, definitely some heaters. We need to fade. We need to fade for a turn, and that didn't happen, unfortunately. So it happens. You know, definitely. I think we're favored overall here, though. Rod, legendary slime. Very gross. That's the canister with the ooze. Ugh. I think it's hard to mulligan this hand, unfortunately. I have all of our colors. Our mana's perfect. We have a 3-drop and a 4-drop, super high quality. We would love to just draw any 2-drop here and make his hand perfect, but I'm going to keep this. I can't mulligan his hand on the draw here. That's not exactly a 2-drop, but we have, what, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's no 2-drop. All right, sure, whatever. That's fine. Plaza of Heroes, Thicket, Glade. This is all, sure. So, fortunately, a little slower than I would like, but still very high card quality. Has Takenuma. It's fine. Alright, Restoration of Eiganjo. Glissa can kill enchantments. Pretty sweet. Alright. I think I like to draw spells from this point out if possible, but Restoration. Get a plains, discard the plains, little pseudo ramp. Adorable. Wandering Emperor here would be pretty annoying if I just say go. Sure, that works too. Ossification. Alright, so we draw land. Little done with the lands here, I think. It's just gonna curve out player threats. Fortunately, their removal is very good against us. Cards like Aho, not very good. Same with Sheoldred. Ossification is a really good pickup here. Flip it over and get their 3/4. Which can do some stuff. We get our dragon. We got lay down arms too. Wow, a lot of exiling removal spells here. And wedding announcement, sure. All right, well, it's all about the Dawn Sky. Get Slogurk here too. Get Slogurk next turn maybe. Slogurk and Takenuma. Yeah, lay down arms, ossification, both very good against us. Ooh. Alright, so this looks like a Wandering Emperor. Could be a bluff, obviously. We're not going to block here. Just take the 3. Wandering Emperor, of course, does not answer the Dawn Sky at all. So we draw Raffine. That's a pretty good draw, actually. Let's start there. We're going to play 2 things here, actually. The card Farewell is also really good against us, too. But Otawara... So I want to be discarding with the Slogurk already in play. Raffine's Tower is a little awkward, but alright, let's just play the Otawara. Play Raffine. Play Slogurk. Start getting busy. Triggers Raffine. Connive, draw, discard. Double Takenuma is pretty cool here too. Now we're in for a good shot. They can't Wandering Emperor, which is great. End step Reliquary. We'll draw 1. So they have no artifacts in play. Gonna cast that Emperor or no? They are gonna cast it. Cool. Casting Emperor is cool because it means they can't, you know, obviously they have a second copy, I guess, but gonna go big on this Architect here.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Interesting. All right. This could be a Eiganjo, honestly, but it also could just be wanting to draw off the announcement. The fact that they attack with 2 and then added 2 more makes me feel like they just wanted to draw a card. And then they're like, oh, must attack everything else too. I'm gonna block. They could have a trick here of some kind, but take the 5, kill all your stuff. Again, Farewell here is obviously would be totally devastating, but what are you gonna do? Pre-board, maybe we have no real answer aside for Ertai. I don't know. I don't know, it took so long, honestly, but sure, I guess. Alright, so they draw and flip. We draw Slogurk. It's actually not that bad. We Gurk here. I mean, it's going to be pretty hard to rebuild from that, honestly. So Farewell is, the knockout blow. It turns off our engine, kills all of our stuff, so... is there value in Takenuma right now? I don't think so. Destroy creatures. Just like we can grow this to a 4/4, but I think we're in pretty big trouble here with this game 1 Farewell. Here's 2/2. Sorry, 3/3. Because of the wedding announcement. 3 cards left. Another wedding announcement, sure. And a bank buster. Alright, so firing on all cylinders here. Channel the Takenuma, trying to hit a creature. Grow our Gurk also. We hit land Raffine. Awesome. Also hit over some lands, which is great. So now we got a 6/6. It's got Trample. They don't have mana up for Red Emperor. Might actually be okay here, honestly. Draw an Ertai too. Wow, okay. So now we can... So, if we try and attack the Emperor, we can defend it and then use the minus in the Emperor, which is pretty annoying. We could Takenuma again, obviously. Does counter abilities also, which is kind of cute, but... And if I want to Raffine, I gotta play this as a land. We're playing Raffine and Ertai. I'll just do that. This will grow at least 1 or 2 more. Cast Raffine. Gonna play with Takenuma and just have Ertai up. And then we're gonna attack the Emperor. And the Knives will help us out with at least 1 pump. Ertai can kill a creature. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do here, honestly. Connive, discard the land, pump it. So now it is... They want to crew the Bank Buster. Now they can't block, because the Bank Buster they can't crew. So now their block is no longer good. We have Ertai up. We actually still steal this game, honestly, despite the Farewell. If Slogurk dies, we get back Takenuma Headquarters, which is a bunch of draws. We also have the Plaza of Heroes too. Yeah, sweet. Alright, just kill the Emperor and say go. They have 1 card in hand, but to have 3, I guess, with the Bank Buster. But got Ertai up, which just feels pretty good. And this honkin' chonkin' Slogurk. It's a big slime. Can't have that many Farewells main deck, right? Because Farewell is also, like, pretty good against them, too. They have a bunch of enchantments and artifacts and stuff, so... They're going to crew. 5/5 Buster coming in. That's really aggressive. Sure. No blocks. That's fine. Take the 5. Eternal Wanderer. Nah, not today. We ain't playing like that. All right, you're done. Out of here. And they draw a card. Wedding announcement flips over, or makes a token. I mean, untap. We draw another Raffine. Definitely Slogurk. Is it a Leroy? I think it's a Leroy. We draw extra cards too. So it's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Put the counters on the Raffine. That's 12, 13 most likely. They gotta block something. This also can bounce to my... I can also bounce to my hand, honestly, too. Remove counters and recast it. That's cool, too. Let's do this. Target here. Draw a Rutstein, Thalia. Alright, let's discard extra Raffine, Thicket, Thalia, I think. So that grows the Slogurk and the Raffine. This is now an attack for 8, 9, 10, 11. This is for 14. Alright, sweet. Now they're at 4. And now I want to... I think I want to bounce Slogurk, even though it's really, really huge. I get to get back the headquarters, double Takenuma. And then I can start Takenuming and then Ruststeining also. Let's just play this first, I guess. See what happens. I have Plaza in play too, actually, so Plaza can just protect the Slogurk. Maybe I just say go here, actually, with Plaza up. It's not good against Farewell, but whatever. I think they have exactly Farewell. We'll work with it. We can still, like, Takenuma and stuff post Farewell, but turn a Wanderer again. So that sucks. Man, that is a lot of 6 drops. All right. So they're gonna make me keep my 1/1. That's lame. Sure.
This ends today.
All right, so we're gonna activate this. Bounce this to our hand. Get our lands back. And get back Takenuma, Plaza of Heroes. And then... It's funny, we're actually only 1 mana off of getting Ertai back here with Takenuma. That's pretty gross. Okay, then we'll Takenuma... Oh, cost 2, never mind. Takenuma now. Right? Takenuma again. See what we hit. Just some stuff. Let me get back Ertai, I guess? And then Takenuma again. So I get back Raffine, probably, depending on what we hit. Alright, sure, Raffine. So we're going to have a 1/1 in play. They attack for 3 or 4 or 5. We can pressure the Wanderer. God, that's gross. 3 6 mana sweepers is pretty rough. Thought we actually were going to have this game, but that third one might just be too much. Thankfully, we have Disdainful Stroke and Spell Pierce in our board. They're going to crew an attack. That's so aggressive. Alright. And then we'll get a token in step 2. Alright. So it might be Ertai Slogurk next turn. Kill this Wanderer. I should get a block then. We can't attack the Wanderer with the token because they're going to get a token anyway, so... Draw, go over the throat. Oh, man. If the token was still in play, it would have been perfect draw. Alright, so... Let's play land. Hold on. We're playing land. We're going to... God, if I left a token in play, it's so much better now for drawing this, but... Alright, so we're going to... Ertai the Planeswalker and just play Slogurk and say go, I guess. We're almost in, like, Chump Lucky mode, but... Don't like them drawing cards here very much, but they're definitely... I mean, the fact that we're even in this game is kind of crazy, honestly. We are pretty damn behind. Resolved Farewell, Resolved Eternal Wanderer, Refuse Informant. That's interesting. Informant draws and discards a Loran of the 3rd path. Definitely a card that we're boarding in for sure. Another Ossification. I think that kills us. Takenuma, Eiganjo. Otawara. Great value, but now they crew, attack, we block, take 7. They have another kill spell here. Not quite dead yet. Alright, sure. That's 6, I'm sorry. So we block here, I take 10, so I have the chump block. And another buster, sure. Thalia. Thalia. Alright, Thalia. Raffine. We have Otawara and Eiganjo. Still not quite dead. It'd go to the throat too, but... What? I'm tapping my mouse. Oh. There's a freaking dog hair. Sorry, folks, hold on. But dog hair gets in your optical sensor, your mouse like stops working. It's really annoying. They draw again. They're at 4. Another informant. Doesn't feel like we can win, but discard depopulate, sure. Crew bank +2. Okay. We have Otawara and Eiganjo up here. And they're both face up too. It's not like it's like a surprise. We're at 3. So we... Oh, I guess they might have Wandering Emperor here. That would kill us. Eiganjo this. Otawara the 4/4. Chump block the 6/6. Yeah, I mean, obviously if they have anything, we're dead, but whatever. I mean, the fact that we're even, like, playing this game is kind of cool. Sure, okay, sure. That's fine. Okay, so, the fact that we're even in that game is pretty awesome. The Resolve Farewell should be, not lights out, but, like, really backbreaking. We were still able to keep playing, so bring our Lorans, bring in Spell Pierce, Disdainful Strokes, and the Kaitos. And we're going to cut... I don't think Sheoldred's very good here. Obviously, was very bad here, too. It's good against the Wandering Emperor, but terrible against all the other kill spells. So, and then Sheoldred's also pretty bad, too, I think. Same problems. Terrible against their kill spells, and their rats and stuff. So, I'm going to cut 2 more. Maybe Old Rutstein is not really the matchup here. We're not really ramping into anything anymore, because all our stuff is cheaper. The game's going to go long regardless. Take out the kind of non-impactful card. And obviously it's a little awkward to have like a Disdainful Stroke and Thalia in the deck, but the counterspells are very good. I guess go for the throat will go too, actually. Maybe we want these wedding announcements. Is that a game you want to fight? Do you want to fight on that axis? Maybe I don't, actually. Maybe Old Rutstein stays. Old Rustein's actually pretty good with the counterspells too. It gives more mana, so... yeah, let's try that. I'm not sure about Rusty. Could be Sheoldred too, honestly. Showey's like not incredible against them, but Thrun is interesting. Dies to Farewell. I said that's a rat too. As long as it's your turn, so yeah, that's not very good. So Sheoldred or Rusty is the big question here. We have Melira to protect the Sheoldred. Some ways to get it back. We're on the play. I think I want Shelly on the play. I think on the play we don't need the Rutstein effect. So let's try this. 2 Wanderers. All right, so on the play, hand is it needs a little help, but we're gonna keep. Turn 3 Loran with Thalia. So we draw land, but one of the things too about like playing all these spell lands that we have 29 lands in our deck, which is an absurd amount. You just make all of your land drops always, which is pretty crazy. So here's Thalia on the play. Now, of course, very, very awkward here. We can't Kaito because of a Thalia. It's a little bit dysynergy there, but I think it's fine. Thalia is obviously great against them. If it lives and if it dies, we get to cast Kaito or whatever. So planes number 2. We draw another Eiganjo, which is fine. We play the Eiganjo. Attack for 2. Just got Slogurk. The old Gurk McGurk. Eating that ship. Let me see a land number 3. Thalia in the play. Always very, very nasty. Here's Ossification. Awesome. Nice Loran. I'll draw a land here, I think. Draw a land would be ideal. Ooh, not that land. Just kidding. Sure. Let's Loran and get our Slogurk back. And attack for 2. And now we have possible Spell Pierce next turn and Kaito. And or Kaito. Land 4. Ossify again. Sure. Now I think we're pressing enough of a threat here to be okay. We draw Disdainful Stroke. Alright, it's Kaito time. Let's attack. Play Kaito. Diversify here a little bit. Draw a card. I draw land. We did not. Can't not play Eiganjo, second land. We could draw off Loran if I like, really want to draw land. You do want to leave like hard counter spells up, and their constraint right now is mana, not cards with Thalia in play. So I don't think giving them a card is that bad. I'm going to draw a card. Both players draw. Alright, not a land. Alright. I think making a land drop that turn would be really, really good for us because making our counter spells better with Thalia and stuff too, but it's fine. There's land number 5 for them. This is a ossification. They can play 4 mana plays. Don't play a depopulate here. Go nuts. Do your thing. They're going to lay down arms targeting Thalia, sure. And play Restoration, sure. So, honestly, with Thalia gone, it opens up our counter spells a little bit, so we can Raffine here also. I think we're off Thalia. I think we're gonna cast Raffine. I'm gonna play Otawara as a land too. I think this is a land. Play Raffine. Attack. Connive. Glissa Sunslayer is pretty good. Yeah, we're a little short on lands, but I think we're off Thalia. Draw a Kaito. Razorlash. Okay. And then we'll Siga. I got the old Stroke up and the old Spell Pierce up. We got good threats coming. Obviously, Razorlash not very good against them because they have the old planes. I don't think I can board it out, though, honestly. It's just cheap, realistically. They're going to target the ossification. That's very good. Sure. Restoration plus ossification is very, very good. Adds a lot of value to this card. This card is only okay at times because it's just like kind of slow to get going. It doesn't affect the board enough. Being able to bring back an Ossify is super huge. So target the Raffine. It's fine. I don't mind that. Sure. So they got some same land too. It's funny. Only had a Stone Rain. Give me a Cryoclasm. Any boomers out there? Cryoclasm. Evil Absence. That's fine. Draw off the clue.
I'm used to being uninvited.
They're kind of running out of ooh, how many basics do we have? Oh, we have no basics. Oh boy. You gotta basic your deck. That's my bad. Yeah, it hurts. All right, that's a whammy. So they have 2 spells left, or 2 cards left that could be spells. Draw off the clue. We're close to victory. We need to draw land here, I think. I untap land, please. I'm not gonna draw off the Loran though. Oh, you're killing me. All right. So I also want to leave Stroke up. We could use Eiganjo as like a Lotus Petal. This is gonna be a creature next turn too. Crap, it's pretty good actually. 3/4 creature is actually very well sized on this board. Yeah, we gotta use this as a Lotus Petal, I think. All right, let's play Glissa. Oh, never mind. I don't have any black. Okay. Play the old Slogurk. It'll grow too, actually. Let's do that. Let's play Slogurk. Play Eiganjo. Yeah, I'm sure. Not thrilled about it, but and we'll say go with our counterspell up. Now the Gurk's bigger than the Restoration is. And we've got Stroke and Pierce. Seems like a somewhat difficult matchup, honestly. The Dawn Sky. Gotta Stroke that one. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So if they have land plus 6 drop spell next turn, we can't counter it, but Crew Buster. We need to draw a channel land here, or a cycling land, or a spell, or something. We just have to draw. The problem is if we draw, then Spell Pierce probably goes dead, but I think we just have to. Try and push the issue here and try and win the game. We draw Eiganjo, we just win too. We do not draw that. So I can offer Slogurk for the Bankbuster. I do get to get 2 lands back, which is pretty sweet, honestly. Get back Eiganjo and Plaza of Heroes, and then I can cast what? Because if I cast Thalia and Sunslayer, they can Wrath me. This is tough. Tough games. I think I just stack them both. Let's see what they do. See how they want to handle this. Because I could die if I block the Slogurk, in theory. Just gonna block the Loran. Sure. Put them down to 2. This Buster's going to start pulling away really fast here, unfortunately. He might just end up coming up a little short this game. Right, let's play Glissa. Gonna hold up Spell Pierce. And in an ideal world, they would like draw off Bank Buster, draw 6-drop, and cast it. Obviously, it looks like we have the counterspell up though, so it's like kind of sketch either way. But need to play the black land to play Glissa. Couldn't play a tap land, which is kind of awkward too. Restoration's fine. Alright. Yeah, the ability to draw off their Reliquary too. That does make my thing better. They're an Ossification again. On the same land again? God, give me a Stone Rain. Nice Stone Rains in the format. They're gonna target Slogurk actually. Wow. Alright, sick. Let's bring these 2 lands back. They can obviously chump Glissa a lot here, but draw another Lando. We've gone from being now we're kind of flooded. They do this again. It's pretty good here though. That's not bad. Play Plaza of Heroes. Let's just jam, force the block, and then I guess play Thalia Razorlash with Spell Pierce Eiganjo up. Okay. A little first strike death touch for you. So that's either a mistake or we just wanted to get another blocker in play. It's a little weird, honestly. Don't like that. Here's Thalia. Here's Razorlash. Fortunately, Spell Pierce is not Disdainful Stroke. Even though it costs 2. Draw Buster, sure. Getting back nothing. They have 8 mana in play, which is exactly enough to play a 6-drop through Spell Pierce. So, please draw a card off Bank Buster. That's 6-drop. Alright, that's a boomer. Look, hitting Slogurk is starting to look correct from their side, because the Trampler is the only way for us to win. Draw Takenuma. Takenuma Loran is not bad. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's just start there. Yeah, kind of in trouble here. Yeah, that works. That works too, I guess. Actually, I'm not going to notice at all. I'm not going to Eiganjo this. So break the shield to Eiganjo. Otherwise, it would die in combat because the shield would break the death touch trigger, but it's fine. Kill that. That wasn't bad. Let me just play Loran, kill this restoration of Eiganjo. We gaming. Definitely in trouble with some stuff here, but there are 2. We can find a nice little Sheoldred here, you know, and just kind of get him, get those last 2 points in before they can kill it. Got 2 of those in the deck. All right, so Eternal Wanderer, and they're actually going to Wrath the
because I
board,
allow it.
which isn't like that bad, I don't think. We keep our Razorlash. Sure. And they have a late on arm or something here. Talk about having all your eggs in one basket, huh? Look at this. That'd be the whole stack. Look at this stack. Jeez. Well, I guess I could have. Actually, it's funny. I missed the stack with my Loran. I could have maybe freed my creature instead of killing the thing. I'm better actually, but all right. Let's try and find a spell here. That's not a spell. That's not a spell either. That's really, really awkward. All right. Love to try and finish this game out if possible. Now, actually, though, if they don't gain life, now we have Sheoldred plus Plaza of Heroes, too, for the game steal. They do have the field, though. Oh, my God, they have 2 fields now. All right. Make it 2-2.
I brought backup.
Kill my Plaza. Alright, I mean, yeah. No basics here. They'll mono my Ponza deck. Gonna ruin me again, sure. Not double block anymore, unfortunately. So if we draw a shoulder, it's not enough. Wedding announcement. We gotta hold this, I think. Our only chance to win now is Sheoldred, so... Ah, we should Plaza of Heroes, never mind. Alright, cycle this. Sheoldred! That's Raffine. Alright. I guess technically Raffine's fine, right? They have no way to block it in the air. It is lethal next turn, so... We're living on a prayer here, but, you know. They draw 2 off the Reliquary. Well, I guess they can Wanderer the Raffine. Destroy Evil. That works too, I guess. Alright, take it easy. Can I borrow those farewells, maybe? So that's Sheoldred, right? Can I get a Sheoldred, please? Unless they have a Destroy Evil or something like that. That's not a Sheoldred. Alright, you got me. Alright, I'll tap out. Alright, you got me. You win. You got me. Yeah, I mean, it seems a little hard, honestly. Oh, no basics especially. And like, the other cards line up well against ours too, but it happens. Alright, so all in all, some very close and exciting games, honestly. Obviously, you didn't get the better of a few of them, but overall, deck's very, very exciting. The fact that this deck has the curve-out potential of Esper Legends, you know, with your Thalia, into your Raffine, into your Sheoldred or whatever, kind of really going nuts on the curve-out draws. Glissa Sunslayer also playing a big part of that. Basically, your opponent has to clear your stuff or they're just dead, because your cards are so good. Having this Slogurk long game is really, really awesome as well as access to sideboard kill spells and counter spells are super cool too. Deck sweet, definitely a really cool one. Definitely one to consider for upcoming RC. I'm actually traveling to the RC this week, next week. I don't even know, but time is crazy. But lots to look forward to with that, and also the Pro Tour coming up too. So definitely worth a second look. I'm Jim Davis for CoolStuffInc.com. As always, there is a companion article to this video on CoolStuffInc.com proper. Also, you get 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com with a promo code Jim5 and a cool Goblin token as well, which is super cool. And Command Fest Orlando is coming up, and I will see you there. I'm one of the many guests of CoolStuffInc.com. That's in 2 weeks. Going to be a lot of fun, and I'll be hanging out. I'm not playing any tournaments, so I'm not going to be busy playing in the Pro Tour or whatever. I'll just be hanging out, the all event, meet and greets, VIP drafts, signings, you name it. I'll be there ready to hang out. So, thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time. I'm Jim Davis for CoolStuffInc.com.